I was down and down.
Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood.
Hello beautiful people, happy Monday. Welcome back to a new vlog. If you're new here, my name is Nyla. Come join the family. You're gonna love it here because everybody loves it here, and that's on motherfucking period, bitch. So yeah, come join the family. So yeah, welcome back to a new vloggy vlog. If you watched my last vlog, then you would see that I look the same because I just ended that one and now I'm starting a new one. Today's Monday. It is almost 9:30 and I am getting ready to actually edit last week's vlog. So by the time you're watching it, it will have already been up. So make sure you go watch the vlog. But I have to finish editing that today so that I can export it tonight. And I'll make sure to test the music before I export it. But I need to export it and upload it and schedule it so it can go up tomorrow. Most of the video is edited. I just have to put in the outro. And do the intro and my little outro that I started doing. I started doing the intro that way a while back, but I added a little outro piece that I started doing last vlog. Well, 2 vlogs ago by the time y'all are watching this. And I just really like the way it looks, especially like if you're watching it like on the computer or on your phone or on the TV. I always have cards come up at the end of my video so you can watch another video, and I just like how it looks. So I need to do those pieces, and yeah, those are my main things for the day. Oh, yesterday I got some other stuff from Target that I did not show in last week's vlog, so I'm going to show them to you now. All right, 2 of the products are beauty related, the other are cooking related or baking related. So I went to go get, I also got some acetone, but yeah, I forgot I got that until I was holding up these cotton pads. When I went to Target to go get what I needed to get, I was like, oh shit, I don't have any more cotton pads and I need to get some of these because I use these when I do my nails, and I also use them for like skincare makeup purposes. So I got that. I got acetone. It's in the back of my cabinet, so I don't feel like getting that out. And another beauty related product that I got this slug cream. It's a barrier repair moisturizer. It is from the brand Future Wise. I love the packaging. It is so cute. So yes, I had just bought a moisturizer from Dew. It's their Air Angel moisturizer. I like the texture of this one better though. So yeah, got the cotton pads, got the acetone. Don't feel like showing that to y'all. And then the other things I got are baking related. So y'all know that I think I told y'all in the last vlog, I'm redoing my chocolate chip cookies because we have pour it out night this week. And so I'm going to make cookies. So I got a freaking cookie dough scooper because I initially was using my measuring cup and that was a little difficult. So then I ended up switching to my ice cream scoop, and that was better, but this would just be so much easier because I could literally scoop it. And then I wanted to go get a new baking pan. I'm not getting rid of the one that I have, but I wanted to get one that's bigger because I like the way my cookies came out last time, but they weren't technically supposed to come out that thick. The reason they came out that thick is because 1, I made the balls a little bit bigger, and then 2, the pan wasn't like large enough. And so even though the balls were not touching each other, once they start to like flatten out, they did start to touch each other and they didn't really have an opportunity to get flatter. So that's why they came out a little thick, but they were cooked all the way through. They were very chewy. They reheated well if I wanted to like put them in the microwave, but I also ate them like not reheated. They tasted delicious, but I wanted to see if I could make them a tiny bit flatter by using a larger pan, or just having extra pans so they have enough room to like spread. And so I got this set of 3 pans, and they're really nice quality too, from the brand Figment. And I've seen it a lot at Target. It seems to be a very popular like cookware and bakeware brand, but very good quality. Supposed to be non-stick. I do love the color, but this one is wider than the baking pan that I have, so I feel like this might work fine. But if I'm afraid of them like potentially sticking together, now I have 2 extra pans plus my old one, so I think the cookies will come out a little bit flatter this time. I also technically had to cook them a bit more, so the recipe said that I think it should take like 10 to 12 minutes, but I ended up cooking them for maybe like 15 to 20, just because I noticed that they were baking a little bit thicker because they were starting to touch and they had nowhere else to go, and I didn't want the inside of the dough to be raw. I wanted to make sure, because I've never made cookies from scratch before, so I cooked them just enough that they were not overcooked. They came out perfect. It was just they were a little thick, and that's okay, but I want to make them a little skinty, not super skinny, but just I want them to be like just a little bit thinner than they were. But yeah, I'm very excited. Pour It Out night is on Thursday, and so it's on Thursday night, so Thursday morning I'm going to make the dough when I wake up, just because it has to sit for at least 2 hours. The first time I made it, I think I mentioned this, I did not fully read the directions, and so I had started making the cookies like around like 8, and by the time I was done, I was like, oh, the batter has to sit for like 2 hours, and if you want, you can refrigerate it overnight. That's what the recipe said. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna wait 2 hours and then bake cookies at like 11 o'clock at night. So I was like, I'll just put it in the cover and put it in the refrigerator like it says, because it says it can go in there overnight. And then I took it out like an hour and a half to 2 hours before I was ready to bake them. And then I went ahead and scooped them out and put them on the baking sheet and baked them. But this time I'm gonna do it all in one day. That is the plans. I'm very excited about remaking the cookies and seeing how they come out. I did my big one. They were so good, and they're actually a lot easier than I thought. So I'm not saying that I would never buy like store-bought chocolate chip cookies ever again. I don't know how this became a chocolate chip cookie rant, but I'm not saying that I would never buy store-bought ones, because I like to buy the ones specifically from the bakery section of the grocery store, because they usually make them there and they just taste better than the ones that you get from like the cookie and snack and chip aisle. It just tastes better and they're fresher. But these are actually really easy to make. I also kind of find the process to be a little therapeutic. So, you know, when I want some cookies, I'm probably just gonna bake them myself. And I can also like half the recipe, so I can like make a smaller batch for myself, and I can just make some cookies on like the smaller tin, and it will just be like a simple little batch for myself. Something is wrong with my eye, and I wish I had some eye drops. I don't think I have. I might be a liar. I'm gonna get my step stool, because I keep extra medication up there that I don't use all the time. There might still be some eye drops in there, so let me check, because my eye is like itching and I'm pretty sure it's allergy related, because it started to get warmer outside, and when it starts to get warmer and it's going from winter to spring, my allergies like to act up, especially here in North Carolina. So yeah, anyways, enough of my rambling. I'm gonna put all this stuff away and I'm gonna get to editing, because bitch, we got to edit. Oh, I forgot to say this in my last vlog, but happy Ramadan to those who celebrate. I'm not Muslim, but 2 of my friends are, and some of my other friends are also participating in Ramadan this year. I also saw a really cool TikTok about how non-Muslim Americans should participate in Ramadan this year, just like given everything that's like been going on like with Palestine, and to really practice like some self-control and like patience and discipline and gratitude and stuff. I'm doing like a very modified version for me of fasting for Ramadan, because I'm probably still, you're not supposed to like drink any fluids even, I'm pretty sure, throughout the day. I'm probably going to drink water sometimes throughout the day. I'm just saying. Also, I shouldn't have nails on, but I do. They're getting taken off though in the next week or 2 though, until my birthday, and then I'm gonna redo them. But I'm going to, you know, try to participate as best as I can. So yeah, happy Ramadan to all of those who celebrate. And free Palestine, by the way, in case y'all were confused. So yeah. Now I'm going to go do what I have to do for the day. Hello, friends. I was gonna say sorry if you hear the air in the background, but it just went off. But hello, happy Thursday. Today is day 4 of Ramadan. I decided, because I told y'all on Monday that I was going to do like a modified version of it, because like I don't really like fast. I've done like intermittent fasting, but like I'm not gonna say I've never gone all day without eating. I have, but sometimes that happens because I'm just like really busy, and then I just end up realizing like, oh, I only ate 1 meal today. It doesn't happen often. And then there have been other times where I have limited the amount of meals that I've eaten, so I might have only eaten like 2 meals a day, like one for like breakfast / brunch, and then later on for dinner, because I was engaging in unhealthy eating behaviors is what I will say. I think one day I'll make a video about, or just have a little rant chat about like my whole like fitness, body image, relationship with food journey, because an everyday battle. But anyways, this is the first time though that I'm actually like participating in Ramadan, and so I was saying that I was going to do a modified version where I was probably going to drink water throughout the day. And on Monday I didn't drink water like periodically throughout the day. I think I only had like a sip or 2 of water, and then I ended up caving like around like 3 or 4. I had a snack because I just didn't prepare well that day. I didn't eat breakfast. I woke up before sunrise, so I had time, but I was tired and I went back to sleep. I just wasn't hungry at all when I initially woke up, and I wasn't hungry when I woke up again later. So I was like, oh, we'll be fine until the end of the day. No, around like 3, 4 o'clock, I really had to eat something because I had the worst headache, and I was trying to just, you know, let it pass. I was like, you're almost there, keep going. I just could not. Like, my headache was really, really bad. I said I have to eat something, and I drank some water. So I did that, and then my headache still didn't go away. And so like an hour before I was technically supposed to break my fast, I ended up eating dinner, and then I felt better. So these past few days, I've been making sure to actually like wake up in time, make myself something to eat, and drink like 40 ounces of water before sunrise. The other day I also had water and tea with my breakfast, and I've been okay. No headaches. Obviously you're gonna feel the hunger every now and again, but like no headaches anymore. And I'm kind of proud of myself. We're still like obviously in the first week. It's a whole 30-day, you know, fast journey, but I'm proud of myself though for doing it. So yeah, that's where we are. It's day 4. This morning I made some cornmeal, or what I like to call yellow farina. It's not farina technically. Farina is its own kind of like wheat or grain. I'm assuming it's a grain product, just like grits or oats for oatmeal, or cream of wheat. The way that I make it is very similar to cream of wheat, or even how I make my oatmeal, or how I make farina. I just call it yellow farina, but it's actually cornmeal. But I made that this morning on purpose because that shit will stick to your stomach, and I knew that I was gonna be full. So yeah, it's already a challenge for me to be eating this early in the morning, because I don't eat. First of all, I'm not even awake at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's start there, because I don't normally get up until after 7. But even when I get up at like 7, 7:30, I don't eat until like most of the time between like 10 and 11, because I'm just not hungry. And I don't like to force myself to eat when I'm not hungry, but I have to make myself eat something though, like during Ramadan in the morning, because if not, then I'm gonna have a headache like I had on Monday, and I just can't have that because it was really bad. So I made that. We'll be fine, especially as long as I like am keeping myself occupied and doing other stuff. It's easier to like kind of forget that you're a little hungry. Plus you're supposed to be focusing on yourself and God. That's supposed to sustain you. So anyways, it is 9:35 in the morning. I will say, and then I'll be done with my little Ramadan rant for now. One, I'm kind of excited / happy that I decided to participate. 2 of my friends are Muslim, so they celebrate Ramadan every year. I was going back and forth in my own head whether or not I wanted to do it, but the day before I was like, yeah, we're just gonna do it. I didn't say anything to anyone. It was just like a personal, internal decision between me, myself, and I, and the Lord, I guess. But yeah, I decided I wanted to participate. So 1, happy that I'm doing it. 2, low-key, waking up this early might be a little game changer for me. I don't really like waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. However, the past few days except Monday, when I've been waking up this early, I'm not tired. I feel like I'm getting so much accomplished. The day feels longer. I don't know. It might have to be the new wave. I didn't mean to call you. That was an accident.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. I'm at the supermarket. All right, talk to you later.
Bye. That was my dad. So I've kind of been liking getting up early and doing the things that I need and want to do. This wasn't supposed to be a little rant. I was supposed to tell you what I'm getting into today and then just get into the thing. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, my Ramadan experience thus far. Okay, it is now 9:40. We've been talking for almost 10 minutes. I am actually going to make some chocolate chip cookies because tonight is pour it out night and Lex is hosting. She's hosting, so we're going to her house later for that. We're also supposed to be watching the Love is Blind reunion together. I already watched it last night because I get on Twitter and Twitter will spoil everything. They were gonna spoil it for me. And same with TikTok, they were gonna spoil it, but especially Twitter. So I was like, I'm just gonna watch it. Sorry, you guys, I watched it before you, and I already know what's gonna happen, but I just won't say anything while we're watching. But let's have a little chat about Love is Blind because I mentioned it briefly like in one of my recent vlogs that I was watching it, and I said that I might give my thoughts and I totally forgot about it. Now that the season's done, let's talk. When the season started, I thought that Jimmy, I'm gonna put pictures of the people on the screen, so editing night, please remember that. When the show started, I really thought, first of all, what's his name? Matthew. He was already a little bit of a villain because it's like, why are you asking girls like to pick a question? Like he has X amount of questions, pick a number, and he'll ask you that question that corresponds to that number. This is not a job interview, so why are you talking to these women like that? And then also like walking out of like the conversations like while they're talking was crazy to me. But anyways, also him telling AD and Amber the same or similar things, that was also very crazy. Anyways, so he was like an initial villain to me, but Jimmy was like the real villain to me because I felt like he low-key played in Jessica's face and I didn't like that. But what a twist and turn of events, because you know who was the actual real villain throughout the show? We'll get into Clay, but Chelsea, she was the real villain because first of all, I don't really believe, I think Jimmy was trying to convince himself and us that he loved that girl, but no, Jessica was your number one. But I don't think that he could handle a woman like Jessica. And I feel like he kind of alluded to that at the reunion and saying like how the way that she talks to him is like off-putting, but I don't think she has like a nasty condescending tone. I just think she's a very blunt person and she tells you how she feels and she doesn't sugarcoat anything. And I don't know, she has a backbone and she's not insecure. At least it doesn't seem that she's insecure, whereas Chelsea is a kind of like go with the flow kind of girl, and she's very insecure, which was apparent because a lot of their arguments were rooted in her insecurity. And she would also gaslight that man, and it was like, it's a shame. I hate to stick up for a man, but it's like, my God, like you making me stick up for Jimmy, you making me stick up for a white man at that, you making me stick up for Jimmy. That's crazy. You are gaslighting this man. So that was crazy. And she skated by at the reunion, which I thought was crazy because I felt like we needed to address that. She did touch on the fact that like she had some insecurities, and obviously that came up a lot on the show, but I just feel like they didn't lay into her enough for my liking. But I guess you know who's even the worst villains of all? Sarah Ann and Jeremy. Sarah Ann be trying to say that she's not a pick-me. Yes, you are. I know that some people are trying to like stick up for her and saying like, well, this is an experiment and this process is very different than like dating in like real life, like in the real world. And like, I get that, but you slid into the DMs of a man who did not choose you. He chose another girl and he's engaged to that girl. I think that that's very crazy to be doing that. Obviously the fault is still mostly on Jeremy because he's the one that was engaged and had proposed to Laura and was supposed to marry her, but you are wild as hell for, sorry, can't say that either. You're crazy for sliding into that man's DMs and thinking that that behavior is appropriate. If y'all wanted to be together, okay, cool. Like if he felt like he made the wrong decision, kind of like Zach made the wrong decision with Irina and ended up linking, but he cut that off first though, before he linked up with Bliss and they talked it out and worked it out. Now they're happy and married together and they're having a baby. But I just feel like they could have handled that situation a lot better. If you wanted to go explore things with Sarah Ann, I think fine, you understood you made the wrong decision, but you didn't communicate that to Laura. Instead, you thought it would be a good idea to be out until 5 a.m. with another girl. And the fact that you're still lying about it and y'all are maintaining we didn't do anything, I'm not sitting up until 5 a.m. talking to nobody. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing that. Might be doing other things, but I'm not doing that. I don't know. That's crazy to me. So anyway, she tried to say that she wasn't a pick me. Yes, you are, girl. And you and Jeremy were discussing for your behavior. So I'm glad that they ripped into the both of them during the reunion, and so did Laura. She wasn't there physically, she was there on Zoom, but yeah, they got their lashings. Next, Clay. I feel like the people are falling for his behavior or for his antics, and like, were his rehearsed answers at the reunion great? Yes. Do I think that that man needed therapy and I'm glad that he went to therapy? Yes. He should keep going though. Like, let's not stop here. You need to go to therapy. I'm glad that AD ended up saying that she didn't want to end up like Clay's mom and essentially parenting him, because when you get in a relationship with somebody, like, I'm not finna raise you. I'm not finna raise no man. Like, you're not a child. I'm not your mom. I'm not finna be doing that. So I'm glad that AD said that, although I just don't fully believe her. The only reason why I don't believe her is because her body language was interesting to me at the reunion. Plus there's also a resurfaced clip of the both of them like together on Thanksgiving with his family, like Thanksgiving of 2023. So like, y'all were obviously together after the show, but there was no like clear answer on whether or not they're dating, like, because when I think Vanessa asked her, so would you, because she asked the both of them, like, essentially, would you date each other after this process? And Clay said yes. He essentially said that she's the love of his life. I don't know if I fully believe him. I don't know. I just can't fall for his antics. I'm not buying it. But I'm happy that he's working on himself and that he realized that and he actually went to go do it. I do think that that's commendable. But AD was like, next question. So I feel like you would. Just stand on business and say that. Oh, another real villain of the show, Trevor. And they got in that man's behind at the reunion. That man could not answer for those text messages that he had with, he said that wasn't his girlfriend, but obviously it was a girl that you were dealing with, that you said I love you to, and you were talking to that girl before and after you got out the pods, and essentially saying that what you were going on to do on the show wasn't real. You essentially did it for fame, and that man did not have a response for what he did. It was kind of embarrassing to watch and a little sad, but also like, sir, you did these things. You should answer for them. Plus, like, you kind of played in Chelsea's face. I don't know. Like, so it was a good thing that she ended up not choosing him, because initially we all felt like Trevor was the better match for her as opposed to Jimmy. But look, she dodged the bullet a little bit, but then she was a terror to Jimmy. So yeah, he got his behind laid into, and then he was just like, it was like a little child. He was like, can I leave now? And then they were like, yeah, you can go. And it was kind of sad. It was a little funny, but it was kind of sad. I don't care about Amy and Johnny. I'm very happy for them though. The only couple to actually get married on this season, and they seem to be doing like really, really well. So I love that for them. Last, Kenneth and Brittany, they didn't give enough screen time to them, in my opinion, for the reunion, because I just feel like I wanted to know more details about like what happened on the show. I think that that man is, not going to say that, but I think that he is, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. And I love that they're the best of friends now. They did try to get into it a little bit during the breakup when they were like talking about, I think Vanessa was like, it seemed like you just like didn't care. And he was trying to come up with this excuse of, well, everybody processes things differently. And while I agree that people do process things differently, because sometimes I feel like I don't have the reactions to things that other people want me, in the way that other people want me to react, but that's also not my personality. So like, I don't react to things in the same way that other people will react. That's not my personality. And I also do process my emotions a little differently. And sometimes, you know, I internalize things and I just have to sit with it. But still, like, I'm never gonna be in somebody's face though and act like I don't care. Like I wouldn't do that. Like, I think that that's a little crazy. And he was acting like he didn't care. All he cared about was what was in his phone. I think he had a nigga in there that he was talking to. He was too worried about what was in that phone. And Brittany was over there crying, and he was gaslighting that girl. And I feel like when they tried to address that at the reunion, he tried to skate out of it, and he kind of did. And they didn't press him on it. And I wish that they would have, because you did gaslight that girl. And that was crazy. But they like the best of friends now. But I feel like, you know, of course they're the best of friends. But I hope that Brittany finds her person. And I hope that Kenneth lives in his truth. So that's what I would say about that. Anybody else that I'm missing? No, it was a great season. If you haven't watched, you should go watch it. Great entertainment. It was probably one of the best Love is Blind seasons in like the past few years, to be honest. It was based here in Charlotte, but yeah, it was a very, very good season. I think the next season is in DC. They probably already filmed it already. They probably filmed the next 2 seasons already, to be honest. But I think the next one is supposed to be in DC, and then the one after that I think is in Minneapolis. So Love is Blind is done for now, but Perfect Match will be on during the summer and I will be watching. So yeah, those are my little thoughts on Love is Blind. I will say, either Netflix must have pressed Nick and Vanessa, or they were tired of us dragging them on the internet, because they did what they needed to do on the reunion this year. They got into the mess. They did their job. They did their big one. They did. Rent was due and they delivered. So I love that for them. And I love that for us, because it was very, very good. They asked the right questions. I do wish that they would have spent more time on like Chelsea and Jimmy and how what she did to him was wrong in terms of like gaslighting that man, and delved a little bit more into Brittany and Kenneth. But like outside of that though, I think that they did like a pretty good job. But yeah, that is the end of my Love is Blind rant. Now I'm going to go make these cookies, and then I'll show you all the finished product. If you're interested in seeing like the recipe, I think I made it like 2 vlogs ago now, so I'll have it linked down below and put a card on the screen in case you're watching like on your computer, because then you can just tap it. But yeah, I'll have that specific video as well as the recipe linked in the description box. I'll just show you all the finished product because I want to see if they come out a little differently than the first time I made them. I want to see if they come out just a tiny bit thinner. So yeah, and then I think later on this afternoon, Sherb said that she was going to the mall at 3:30 in case anybody wanted to join. So if she's still gonna go later, I'll probably meet her at the mall, and obviously I will take y'all with me. So yeah, we will chat later. Hey y'all, I'm getting ready to pack up these cookies, and then I am going to be on my way to get some food, pick up Sherb, and then go to Lex's house for pour it out night. I was gonna go to the store and buy a little container to put the cookies in, but I forgot I have these pans, and they came with tops. They're from Pyrex. These are old. I've had them for like 5 years. Yeah, like going on 5 years. So I forgot that I have these in different sizes and they all come with tops. So I was like, let me use the big one to put the cookies in. But I'm like very happy and pleased with how they came out. They're not as thick as the last time because I had more space between the cookies, so they were able to get flatter. Very excited. I have a stash here for myself, but there are 16 cookies that I am taking with me. I wanted to lick my finger like so bad because when I was transferring the cookies from the pan, which by the way, I think I showed them to y'all at the beginning of this vlog. The pans that I got from the brand Figment from Target, very good. I don't know if it's because the pans are lighter coated, they're not the dark coated baking sheets or what, but they don't like warp when you put them in the oven. It could also be that the material's better, I'm not sure, but they are very good pans. So I think that also had an effect as to how the cookies came out as well. But anyways, when I was transferring the cookies from the from the baking pans to put the cookies on the cooling rack, got chocolate on my finger again, but I'm not playing that game. I'm finna wash my hands again when I'm done. I had gotten chocolate on my finger just like this, but I was like, you can't lick it because I didn't know if that was like breaking the rules to the fast. And just in case it was, I said, I'm just gonna wash my hands. I'm not even gonna play. Also, I knew that if I licked it, I was gonna want to eat a cookie. And I already want to eat a cookie because I'm hungry. I'm gonna bring my Stanley cup because when it's time to break fast, I can finally drink some water, and I really want some water. So, and I filled up my Stanley cup this morning after I finished the first one. So I try to drink 40 fluid ounces of water. So finish my whole Stanley cup with my breakfast before sunrise because I can't drink nothing all day. Cookies are in here. They smell so good. I'm so excited. And yeah. We will chat at Pour It Out night, or y'all will just see clips and then we might just chat later on tonight or probably tomorrow, and tomorrow's Friday. So yeah.
Room full of beautiful women, but I'm on your room full of women and they notice me. Now they wanna listen to us, try to see. Freaking you, freaking you.
Salam alaikum. Donna, get a grip. Don't you know we're doing our Ramadan? Today, this is our Ramadan feature.
I have a question, Donna. So, sorry. I had a question.
Ask your question. Salam alaikum, Saint Trends. Happy Ramadan. It's 7:14 and we're feeling so good. Today, I would like to highlight our star student. Bam, 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 bam. No gun violence. Kendall is the star student because she was in the comments. Again, get in the comments. There is homework in the comments. There's funny stuff in the comments. There is a blessing in the comments. And you'll never get it if you don't go in there. You'll never get it. And imagine what happened if you like and subscribe. I'm just saying.
Y'all are really watching this last vlog.
Exactly, because they
almost at 300 views.
And all 300 of you watchers better get in the comments because I was in the comments. Yes, ma'am. No. Maybe? No.
Oh, wait,
that's
no,
new.
Maybe she put that in, yeah.
Anyway.
There's some patio furniture too. That's nice.
Here's your homework. Are you celebrating Ramadan? Are you going so fast? If you're not going so fast, that's fine. What's your favorite snack? And I love my Nutri-Grain bar.
I thought Crystal was in the bathroom.
I think she's in her car.
My favorite snack right
Or
now
maybe she went
is
somewhere.
Nutri-Grain bar.
Well, no, she can't because you parked in front
And
of her.
my
so
favorite bev is Chi sparkling water. It comes in white peach and lychee from Costco. Give it a try. What's your favorite color? Mine is yellow. Who's excited for Nyla's birthday?
I almost forgot my birthday weekend was next week, to be honest, until I looked at the calendar. That's why when you suggested that date, I had to look real quick. I was like, oh, next week's already my birthday weekend. I was actually this close to canceling the dinner this week, too.
Get in the comments and bully Nyla. Happy birthday. And say something nice For our sister's birthday, she must be going through something geriatric up top, because who forgets their birthday on their birthday?
I didn't forget my own birthday. It's just I didn't realize it was like approaching like next weekend.
Pray. Get on your hands, knees, and foreheads. Get Nyla something for her birthday. Send it to her P.O. box.
I don't have a P.O. box.
I just made that up.
I accept Cash App though.
Yeah. Her Cash App is...
It'll be on the screen.
And don't be sending no little bills. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s.
I'm a bitch, so I was like, can't take any chances. So I'm just gonna get.
What's your guys' favorite song right now? My favorite song right now. What's your favorite song right now? It's 7:20 p.m.
No, the
Oh, I don't know.
The sunset.
Oh,
it's
okay.
7:34.
Oh.
Nuh-uh, on the little app it says 31.
Yeah, mine says 31.
Mine says 34.
Mine says sunrise at 7:34, but sunset says 7:31.
Oh, see, I didn't mean to.
Come and say salam
Oh,
alaikum.
I should do it quick.
To who? The vlog. I'm screaming. I'm like, who am I supposed to be talking to?
The vlog.
How'd you do it?
Oh, it was okay. I gotta go in 11 minutes. One more time.
Okay, wait. Help me up. Bye, y'all. Happy Ramadan. Go super duper fast. I love you. Mwah.
Happy Friday, you guys. Sorry, I was trying to move the camera closer and find an angle. Happy Friday. Let's start over. Because I was about to be like, happy Friday. Today's Friday, bitch. Ooh. Can't curse. You already said it was Friday. So it's almost 11:30. I have been up since 6:15. Oh, let's have another little Ramadan chat since I already told y'all yesterday this was the first year that I'm celebrating Ramadan. So I learned the official like times I should wake up and why I should wake up at that time based on like what you're supposed to do throughout the day, essentially following like the prayer schedule. So that's why you need to wake up at a certain time so that you can eat breakfast before dawn. Then you're supposed to do your prayer at that time, and then sunrise is whatever time it's at. It's usually like around like 7:30. So dawn is usually like around 6:30-ish. I have an app now so it can tell me, which means I should probably wake up like around 5:15-ish because I like to make breakfast. I don't always like meal prep breakfast ahead. Dinner is simple, but like breakfast, I like to make that. And usually breakfast also doesn't take that long to make either. And I'm not making anything crazy because I already don't want to eat that early in the morning anyways. But now I can do my fast properly because I know when I should be waking up and that I need to stop eating by dawn and not by sunrise. So shout out to Lex and Donna for letting us know so that I can do this correctly. So that's that. So I was supposed to wake up earlier today. I was real tired because by the time I got home from Alexis's house, I think it was like a little after 11. And then by the time I like did my skincare, did everything else and got into bed, I didn't even watch TV. I didn't turn the TV on or anything. It was like basically midnight. It was almost midnight. And so I was tired, so I was like, yeah, I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock, so sorry. So I got up at 6:15. The other thing is, even though I woke up late, I could have eaten my breakfast by dawn because I forgot that I had already meal prepped my breakfast the day before. So all I literally had to do was heat it up for like 30 seconds to a minute. You could have spent less time like walking around trying to make your breakfast when you already had something prepared. Just pop it in the microwave and like eat it, and I could have probably been like done, or at least closer to dawn than what I was today. Allah knows that I'm trying. God knows that I'm trying. So, you know, yeah. But pouring out night was fun. We watched Love is Blind together, although me and Crystal had already watched it on our own before yesterday. But it was fun. I didn't even realize like what time it was until like, cause Donna was like the first to leave. And I think she left like right before 10, and the rest of us I think left like a little bit after 10. And I just didn't realize that that's not late, but you know, you get older and you feel like it's a little late. Especially too because we're all like participating. we're fasting and like if we gotta get up early, it's like you kind of should go to bed early so you can get your hours of sleep. But yeah, pour it out night was fun. I'm finna get on my Zoom for real tomorrow for Ramadan by getting up at the right time. I've been doing, you know, my fast and I don't break in until I'm supposed to. So I do that part correctly, but I gotta wake up at the right time to make sure I eat before dawn. Anyways, we just came back from Sephora. I'm sure I inserted some clips. I went to go pick up my birthday gift because it's free, so I might as well go get it. I got the Kosas wet lip oil and their air brow. That's what it came with, so I got that. I forgot to get eyeliner, and that's not something that I could order online because I need it like before my birthday and before my birthday dinner, which is basically a week away. So I need to go into a store. I knew I forgot something while I was in there. That's fine. I'll go to Ulta and not Sephora again. But while I was also there, I got the Topical Slick Salve and the Topicals Faded Brightening and Clearing Eye Masks. I ran out of the masks, so that's why I re-upped on that. I also learned that allegedly these are reusable. I think you can use them up to like 2 times. That's what I saw on TikTok, and allegedly people were saying like online, like on the Topicals website, it says that you can reuse them. I didn't know that, so I would be throwing them away. I put them on after I do my skincare, so my skin is clean. So allegedly they're reusable, so I might try to reuse them. But yeah, got that. And then I'm running out of my Topical Slick Salve, which I've had for I feel like I've had it for months at this point. Then I went to get a travel size version that I'm basically using as a sample of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Water Cream because I want to try it. Then I got the new Instant Angel Lipid Rich Facial Moisturizer. This is fragrance free. I tried it on my hand and I felt like it was a little bit more moisturizing for me than the Air Angel, but I want to, and I still have my Air Angel and I still have the box in case I want to return it. I think I showed y'all that I had gotten a new moisturizer from Target and I was saying that I liked the consistency of it better and I liked that it was a bit more moisturizing than the Air Angel. I had to return that at Target because I noticed that I had gotten some bumps the next day, like on my forehead. It wasn't like severe like acne, but it was like those bumps were not there before. And as soon as I stopped using it, they went away. So that was the only new product I used. So I was like, we finna return it. And so, yeah. But I do like Air Angel, but this was the first moisturizer from them that I wanted to try. And this one is for... It works good for those who have dry skin and flaky skin, so that's good. If you have dry skin, if you have eczema, this would be great for you because it's a little bit of a thicker consistency, but it's not like a slugging cream. Like it's not super thick because when I put it on my hand still has a nice little glow to it. It's breathable, and so I'm like, I think if I put that on my face, I don't feel like it would suffocate my face, especially because it says it's also good for combination skin, and I have combo skin. It's good for sensitive skin. It's fragrance free. I also have sensitive skin. So yeah, I want to see what it gives. My skin could have changed recently. That your skin can change over time. That is a real thing, and also your environment where you're located also affects your skin type and it can make it change over time. I just feel like it's not, it doesn't feel like tight or dry, but I just feel like it could be more moisturized. I feel like it looks hydrated, but I feel like it could be more moisturized. So even though it doesn't feel tight and dry, I don't know, I just feel like I can tell because it's my skin. And so I don't know a better way to explain that. So that's why I've been like on the hunt for like another moisturizer. And then the last thing I got was the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. This was an OG product for me. I have been using this for years. It's just I had switched to Summer Fridays. That's everything. I am going to finish doing laundry. I'm washing all of my bedding right now. And then, yeah, I cleaned and wiped down like the walls in my apartment earlier this morning. So they're looking a lot better. They don't get like super dirty or anything. But again, I also have a dog and periodically I just feel like you should wipe your walls down. So I wiped them down this morning. But I'm doing my bedding right now. I think my duvet, nope. My blanket should be done. Yeah, it's done. So I'm finna put these sheets. I think I'm actually gonna wash the sheets and the duvet and everything together. Usually I wash them separate so that my pillowcases don't accidentally get wrapped up in my duvet. But I'm feeling a little lazy and I don't really want to do 2 more batches of laundry, so I'm finna wash all of it together. It all fits in the washing machine anyways, so I'm finna wash it all together. Worst case scenario is that when I go to dry it, I might have to put the duvet cover in by itself if it's not completely dry, which I don't care about that, but I think I am just gonna wash all of it together so that I can do the bed later. And yeah, I'm really finna chill for the day. It's rainy and gloomy outside. I wish it wasn't because it's supposed to be like in the low 70s today. If it was sunny outside, I would go for a walk. I should have went for my walk yesterday. Yeah, I'm finna chill. It's a gloomy day. Let's turn this air off because I'm cold. That might just be the fan that's on, but just to make sure I don't turn the air on because yeah. I'm also a little tired today. But I'm gonna stop rambling because I've been talking for almost 17 minutes. We will chat, if not later on today. Actually, we might chat later on today because I have another skincare product that came in the mail. So, but I ordered it when I ordered the rest of my Korean skincare products, and that one was just the one that came late. That was the Thurs toner. I got some floss and some toothpaste from Cocoa Floss, so I'm waiting for that to get here too. Oh my god. Okay, for real, I've been talking for like 20 minutes. We will talk later or we'll talk tomorrow. Hey y'all, I don't know why I never put my camera. I always like talk to y'all majority of the time in my kitchen. I don't know why I don't never like set my camera up like I have it set up right now on my coffee table. It's on the tripod, but on the coffee table, and just talk here, especially because I can sit down. Ignore my appearance. I put my hair in a ponytail. You guys, I'm so tired. I don't know if it's like something in the air, or is it because it's been a gloomy day today, or because I'm fasting. I don't know. I'm exhausted. I also didn't sleep that much last night because I told y'all I didn't go to bed till like around midnight. So I was tired when I woke up this morning for sure, and I definitely contemplated going back to sleep, but I said no, we're gonna get up because if I don't eat, I'm gonna be like super miserable and I'm gonna have a headache like I did on Monday. So let's not do that. So I got my ass up. I'm sorry, I got up. Not cursing is hard. I got up. So yeah, so I was already tired, but like the past few days I've been tired too, but like I got sleep. I haven't missed sleep, so I don't know what the problem is. Anyways, I just got 2 packages in the mail. Let's zoom in a tiny bit. There we go. I just got 2 packages in the mail. One of them is from Amazon, the other is from Cocoa Floss. So let's do Amazon first. I already told y'all I ordered this when I got the other Korean skincare products from Amazon. I'll have this and all the other ones from the last vlog linked down below. They're on my Amazon storefront and they're also on my Shop My, so you can get them from either one. They are affiliate links, so yes, if you click and you spend money, I will earn a percentage. I make a commission, but yeah, this is the Thurs Milk Skin Refreshing Toner, and it is moisturizing and soothing. That is why I got it. I also want to see if I like it a little bit better than the Rhode one. La 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 la. Let's see what she looks like. This is also really good. I think I mentioned this before. This is really good for fungal acne. This is a fungal acne safe product. So yeah, this is what the bottle looks like. I feel like she's very cute. So yeah. She's a thinner consistency than the milk one just from shaking the bottle. But yeah, I want to see how she works. This package is from Cocoa Floss. So I got 2 things. I got a 4-pack of the floss because you can get them in the set or you can get them individually, and then you can also buy refills, I'm pretty sure. So this is the Delicious Mint, Pure Strawberry, Fresh Coconut, and Cara Orange 4-pack. They have other ones that you can get. The packaging looks like Very, very cool. They smell good. They smell real good. Okay, so we have fresh coconut, pure strawberry, Cara orange, and delicious mint. So that is what we're working with with our floss. And then I'm really excited to try these tonight, or one of them tonight. And then I have the toothpaste. This is the Cocoa Floss Cocoa Shine Whitening Toothpaste and the flavor Delicious Mint. They also have another one, I think it's like lychee. This whitens enamel, remineralizes, and reduces sensitivity. So this is what she looks like. Very cute packaging. Very cute packaging. So excited to try this also. This box just smells good. It's the floss. Has to be. Ooh. Even though I haven't popped the little seal off of it, I can still smell it. It smells minty for sure. It smells really good. So we're gonna see how these all work on my teeth and how the toner works on my skin. Anyways, I'm gonna start. Excuse me, I'm gonna start editing this vlog, especially because it'll help the time pass, because it's 6:54 and I cannot break my fast until 7:34. So I will say that it took me a while to feel like very hungry. Around like 5 something is when I started feeling like, okay, like, yeah, I'm hungry. And now, like, I kind of have like a far away headache. It's not like completely in the front of my head, like I can feel it, but it's like far away. That's like the best way I can describe it. So I'm ready to eat. Today's been a productive day though, so that's good. But enough of my rambling, because y'all know I can talk. So yeah, we will chat tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. I'm in a different location because I'm at my parents' house. I think I said it earlier in the vlog, but I have to house/dog sit for them because they're going out of town. So yeah, I'm at their house. I just wanted to come on camera and close the vlog because I started editing it and I was like, we've been chatty Cathy this whole vlog, and I actually have more footage than I thought I did. So we're actually gonna end the vlog today so that I can make sure that I get this up by Tuesday, and then we'll start recording for the birthday vlog. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little chatty vlog. This was also too more of a like at-home vlog because I didn't really do anything this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want like some more chatty vlogs, if you enjoy that kind of stuff. If not, I'll shut my mouth a little more. I'm just kidding. But yeah, just let me know down in the comments how you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not already part of the family, come join the family. Y'all know my spiel. You're gonna love it here because everybody loves it here in that song, period. So yeah, love you guys so much, and I will see you beautiful people in the next video. Bye, y'all.
You love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for